Hey Aries! So today we're going to go over your February 2018 forecast. Before I get into that, I want to let you guys know that I will be doing a Valentine's Day special on self-love. So if you're interested in hearing that, go ahead and hit subscribe. And now we're going to get into your February 2018 forecast, where we're going to cover how the month is going to go for you guys, things that you need to let go of throughout that month, obstacles that may come your way, strengths you can leverage to help you through those obstacles and help you make it an optimal month, practical action steps that you can take throughout the month, and what guidance you guys need to hear the most. So for February 2018, I see you guys feeling really excited, really pumped up, ready to take like a whole new leash on life, all pumped up. But I feel like you guys are getting a little bit ahead of yourselves, and so I see you guys like very quickly going to start stumbling. You guys seem to be like putting the cart before the horse, and it's like you guys are doing and acting before you think and just being a little more reactive about things. Yeah, it's like you guys like do and you guys act before you think, and you don't really plan things out. You just kind of go after something, and there are things that need to be lined up before you can act on some things. Otherwise, like, you're just kind of going all over the place, being reactive, and just really not going anywhere. And that's what I think is causing you guys to stumble at the very beginning of the month. Normally, I encourage like going after what feels really exciting to you in that moment, because that's like what's really calling you, and so it's, you know, tied to who you are and who you're supposed to become. But with you guys, I don't know, it's like there needs to be an order. It's like, it's okay to follow your excitement so long as it fits in with everything else that's going on. And with you guys, it's just like there's really no like plan or method to your madness. It's just like there are just these opportunities, and you just seem to chase after them without really any thought. And then that just really can lead you to going after things that just don't benefit you, don't benefit the other person. And I think it would probably really benefit you guys if you guys would have a better idea of what you're looking for and what you want. And that way, like, you can align what you go after with like the bigger picture of what you want, versus just like being scattered and going everywhere else. And just like continuously stumbling going forward because you're just never really getting your footwork right. Like, you need to get your footwork right first. You need to have certain things be in place. You need to start preparing for things. And then when opportunities come, you need to already be ready for them. You can't just go after an opportunity not really knowing what to expect, not really knowing what it is, and then expect to figure it out. I mean, sometimes that can really happen, but that's something that, like, it would just be more productive for you guys if you actually like were prepared for those situations and like have enough expertise to where you can be presented with situations that are more like ambiguous, and you have the background expertise to be able to handle them. But until that point, like, I think you guys need to, it would be better for you guys if you would plan and not do things so spur of the moment. And I think you guys would have a lot better outcomes if you would do that. So the reason why, I was just kind of curious why you guys are not planning, and the reason why you guys aren't planning for things and just going after what you want is because I think you guys maybe don't consider planning as important, or you feel like it gets in the way or slows you down, and your excitement starts to take over, and then like you just get so excited that you're like, oh, I don't want to plan, I just want to do. And really the question that I get for you guys to ask yourselves is like, how far has that really gotten you? Not planning, like, how far has that really gotten you? I think what I'm being encouraged to encourage you guys to do is to really just slow it down a little bit and see planning as more important than you consider right now, because otherwise you're really just flying in the wind, right? And the wind can go in any direction. If you don't know which direction you want to be focused on and you just follow the wind, like, you'll be here one day, there the next day, just like really just never moving from where you are. That's why it's good to have a plan, because then you can ride the wind, sails, I don't know where this analogy is going, but you can ride it in the direction that's going to move you to where you know you want to go. So yeah, I would just ask yourself, like, where has not planning really gotten you? It's good to follow your excitement, but I think probably the best approach would be when you see an opportunity that you know you're excited about, like, it could be a good opportunity. So like, focus on the opportunities that excite you and ignore the rest. And then just like, yeah, plan it out. So that would be what I would suggest for you guys. And if you guys are really opposed to planning, I really think you guys should plan. But if you guys are really, really opposed to it, I guess the other alternative could be that whenever you have an opportunity that's really exciting, try your best to learn more about it before you completely agree to something or completely dive in. So it's not quite planning, but it is like giving you the information that you would need to build a plan. So yeah, just really try to dig in and understand the details of what exactly is required, what exactly is needed, what exactly you will need to do, like what skill set you already need to have, and just really like get a better understanding. And I think that would at least help you, because if you know that, you'll know your limit. You know like some of your limitations. I don't like the word limitations, because it's yeah, like you can grow and learn new skills. So it's not like you are limited. It's just like where you are right now, you're not at that level. So you need to kind of keep that in mind so that you can find opportunities where you can really add value based off of what you know right now that will also teach you, so you can start building towards like other opportunities. Now I'm going on a tangent on like not using the word limited, but yeah, I think that basically if you guys could understand what is really required and what you really need to be able to do to be able to provide value, that would help you scope out better in your mind whether or not you should take this opportunity. So, you know, instead of like really planning it out, at least in your mind, you're semi like building a plan and like able to make a better decision about whether or not this is an opportunity you should really take, versus it just being an emotional response that you're making, that you're using to make your decision. It will turn this decision-making process from an emotional one of just pure excitement and then stumbling and like taking on more than you can handle into one where you are also incorporating information and making it both a mental and emotional decision. I was going to say a logical decision, but yeah, that's not really the right word. It's mental decision along with the emotional decision. In terms of what I get that you need to let go for the month, I get that you guys are just really stuck in the weeds. Like and I think this is what contributes to you guys just chasing any opportunity that basically comes your way and excites you, is that you're kind of stuck in the smaller picture. And I get the word transcend for you guys. Like you guys could really transcend and like up level your life and your accomplishments and moving forward if you guys would basically transcend this like situation where you guys are just like taking opportunities as they come and really just thinking on a smaller scale. And if you guys would start to think more big picture and see how everything fits and like make decisions from that bigger picture mindset. So again, it goes back to planning a little bit. It goes back to not just planning like how a particular opportunity would work out for you guys, but like planning the bigger picture of what you guys want to accomplish and achieve and what you want to do here and where you want to go. What really resonates with you guys, just like a bigger plan of what you guys want in this life, and then keeping that in mind so that you transcend some of the smaller choices that you've been making that don't really contribute to that, and can make better choices on the smaller scale because you've thought about what you want on the bigger scale, and now you are more aligned to make decisions that are going to serve your overall plan and your overall like highest good. In terms of the obstacles that I see that could come your way in February 2018, I see that like, so I think you guys are going to get like 2 opportunities that come your way. And you guys are going to do one of 2 things. So the first one I think you guys are going to take, and I think it could be a good one, but what you guys are going to do is like, you're either going to have the first opportunity be a really good one, and then when the second one comes, you guys just drop that one and go for the next one, right? Because you guys just kind of, you don't know where you're going, so you just kind of like jump from opportunity to opportunity. The other like group of people, or the other scenario that I see happening is like, there is this first opportunity and you like it and get excited about it. And when the second one comes, you don't even like look at it. You just completely like shun it. You just say, nope, not interested. And you do that without actually looking at what that opportunity is. And for those of you who are inclined to do that, I would say that, like, I feel like in both cases, like, whichever one you lean towards, you need to make an adjustment. Like with the first one, when you are giving up on the first opportunity for the second one, like, you really need to think about whether or not that's a good decision. Like, it could be, but I feel like for you guys, the first one's a really good one, and the second one may just like pull you away from it. I don't know. It's kind of like, I think there's just, you guys are just gonna have such a variety of opportunities that I can't really fully say either way, but on that one, but yeah, like just slow down, guys. And then for the second group of people, I think that you guys should not shun that second opportunity. I think that, like, what I get for that is, like, you guys are focused on the first one and then you completely shun the second one, because I think you guys just won't see, it won't be a fast opportunity. It's like you won't see the results now, and it's like you guys aren't thinking long term. You're thinking short term, and if this doesn't give you a win right now, you're not interested. Like, you guys, it's like you guys aren't really, somehow you're not letting yourself see the long game, and the long game is really important. Like, you need to have short, quick wins, but you also need to be like playing the long game and building for what's to come and shifts that are to come, building relationships for things that could lead to other things. So yeah, like, I would say that, especially for that second group, if that's the scenario you're in, don't shun that second opportunity. I feel like it's something that could play out in the long term. So I guess, like, out of all of this, for all of you guys, really just like, again, just planning is going to help you think long term. And right now you guys are thinking small scale and short term. And it would really, I think, benefit you guys if you guys would think a little more big picture, and if you guys would think of the benefits of the long term. Yeah, like, I feel like this is the message that's really coming through for you guys for February. So in terms of the strength that I get that you guys have, that you can leverage for February of 2018, I get that you guys just get really excited about things. And I think that's like why you're in the situation that you guys are in this, like, thinking more short term, because you guys just get so excited about things, and that is wonderful. That is definitely a very good strength. I think that now you need to, like, channel that strength that you guys have and focus it and direct it in the direction of being excited about the bigger picture. Like, you guys need to get excited about your bigger picture, where you want to go, building that, thinking of that. And I think the way to get you guys excited about that, because I don't think you guys naturally get excited by the bigger picture and by planning. So, but you guys need to, like, you have the strength of excitement, so let's channel it, right, to what's going to help you. So, yeah, the way to get excited about thinking about the bigger picture, thinking about where you want to go, thinking about, you know, the long term, is, I think you guys need to sit down and, like, envision what your life would be like if you followed your bigger picture plan. How much better would your life be? Like, how much further along would you be? How much happier would you be? How many more connections would you have? How many, like, stronger connections, like meeting? I guess I'm getting that, like, there's some people you would like to meet who are just, like, really strongly connected, really powerful people that you guys could have connected to by now. Yeah, like, I get that. Yeah, just, like, where would you be right now if you had followed a bigger picture plan? What would your life look like? Just how much more successful would you be? And I think if you guys start thinking about that and getting excited about what your life could be like, whenever you have these smaller issues, it'll help you rein it in and help you, like, really focus on that future that you want, that future that you have now envisioned could be yours. Like, it really could be yours. You guys have what it takes. You guys have that, like, emotional drive, and emotional drive is really, really powerful. It is what will make you learn the hard stuff, make you learn the boring stuff, make you get through everything. So what you guys have, your excitement and your emotional drive is everything you guys need to be successful. You guys just need to channel it in the right direction so that you're not wasting that excitement, that emotional drive on things that aren't going to serve you. So yeah, really just, like, use your excitement, channel it to be focused on the bigger picture, and get excited about the bigger picture by thinking about like all the possibilities, just like what your life could be. And that will help you bring everything together and help you make decisions and help you focus really on what's going to help you achieve that vision that you've seen for yourself. If you guys are having a hard time trying to figure out what you guys want for that bigger picture, I think you guys are going to get some opportunities that are going to be beneficial to you in the long run as well. And I think that if you're having a hard time like figuring out what it is that you want and where you want to go and like your bigger picture, the long-term game, I think if you guys focus on the opportunities that are coming to you right now, I think like planning those out and like figuring out from there where you would like that opportunity to take you, or like what opportunities you guys tend to gravitate towards, and like figuring out how they all fit into something that could be a bigger picture. I think that that would be a good approach for you guys. Like you can start thinking like smaller scale and use that information to help you build what you would like on a grander scale. So that's kind of what I'm getting for you guys. And that's like basically the practical action set that I get for you guys, is like you guys should plan more, like I said. That's kind of the theme for you guys, is like, yeah, basically like try to build out what that longer term looks like. And I think really for this month, the best way for you guys to do that would be to start smaller scale and figure out what opportunities you like, where they take you, and is that where you want to go? And where is that place that you want to go? Like where does it, like if you like where it's going to take you, where is that? Because that might be your long-term goal. If it doesn't take you where you think you want to go, where would you rather be? So I actually think that the opportunities that you guys are going to have coming your way, I think for this month it's fine to take them. The first one or the second one, or if there's more, go ahead and take them and use that to learn about what you guys really want. So, and then I also think that this month they are probably going to align with you in some way or form. Like maybe not completely, but they're going to help you. So yeah, I guess this month, like, it's okay to like take whatever opportunities come to you, and then just use that to help you build your plan, so that going forward you can start making better decisions on what you should or shouldn't be pursuing. The overall guidance that I get for you guys is basically when you guys like chase after all these opportunities that come your way, that's like trying to find fulfillment externally, like from an external source. And basically the guidance that I get for you guys is like to try to just tune in more to yourself and find happiness a little closer to yourself. And I think that you guys would feel a lot better and feel a lot more like just like strong in yourself. And I think that that will just automatically like help you mentally filter through your life and like your opportunities. Like I think just mentally you will have a better idea of like what really is a good opportunity for you versus like one that might be like this is the wrong word, but I guess I'll use the word, a waste of your like emotional excitement and energy. So yeah, I just basically get like try to relax a little. I think relaxing for you guys, just like, yeah, just really relaxing, enjoying yourself would help you really like tune into yourself and become more at one with who you are. And then like that will help you be more like reflective, I guess, when opportunities come your way. Like you'll be more thoughtful about which ones you go after, just naturally. Like I think if you just do this, you will naturally start to just be a little more, yeah, thoughtful about the different opportunities that you take, versus just like going after basically anything that comes your way that seems of interest. Sometimes they don't even seem of interest, I think. I think sometimes you guys will just take opportunities that don't seem interesting to you just because it's there. And yeah, I think this will help you filter out a lot of that. And I think you guys don't really get tired as such, but I think it would tire you out a lot less. Like, it's not that you guys get tired, but you guys are running around all the time. And this will help prevent you from running around all the time and really just focus you, which I think that you guys would really like in the long run and maybe even the short run. But remember, this is a long run, like a long range, long run, whatever, long game. Yeah, so like, I think this is what will really help you guys reach the success that you want and find the happiness that you ultimately want. So that is the guidance that I get for you guys. I think it'd be really helpful for you. And I'm not saying that like you're going to find happiness later. You can find happiness now. Like you are happy, and I think that being in tune with yourself is going to make you even happier. And then all of this will lead to you also having a basically guaranteed happy future, I guess you could say. Like if you're happy now, your future is going to be happy. Because everything you do now is driven by how you feel now as well. So yeah, I think that'd be really, really helpful for you guys. So I hope this guidance was helpful and useful. If you guys haven't already hit subscribe, go ahead and hit subscribe. If you liked this video, go ahead and hit like. And if you have any comments or questions, go ahead and leave them below the description box. And I will be doing that self-love video, so keep an eye out for that. And I will catch you in my next video.